All right, YouTube. Here's a first look at my Ruger SR1911 lightweight commander in 9mm. I have switched out the black rubberized grips for these wood grain grips. The firearm is clear, magazine is clear. So to these rubberized grips, I feel as if it gives a more stylish appeal to the firearm. I still do have the black grips. I use those more as my range grips for that dirty environment, trying to maintain the life of the wood grain grips. I have absolutely no complaints with the firearm whatsoever. It fires really well. Some of the appealing features that I do like is that grip safety. It's very positive, very strong in its response. With that being said, the firearm shoots very straight, not that much recoil whatsoever, a lot less than I expected for a lightweight commander, so no complaints there as well. The one thing I have seen online a lot of people mentioning is the slide lock. It is difficult to disengage with a empty magazine, empty clip. That being said, you really shouldn't be, in my opinion, and also in Ruger's opinion, if you don't want to take my word for it, you can call Ruger. They do see this only as a slide lock, not a slide release. The method you should be unlocking the slide is when you have a loaded magazine in the firearm. Without a loaded magazine in the firearm, there is some metal-to-metal wear inside the internals of the firearm, which could possibly damage it and cause a malfunction, and even a full auto malfunction. That's something that you do not want. So on my firearm, if I try to hit this, it is very hard to do that. I don't want it to do it anyway. If you do happen to want to put the firearm back in its position, you would need to, from here, pull back on it and guide it forward instead of having it slamming, hitting home. So there you have it. Really appealing look to me. If you're interested in this firearm, I highly recommend it. It's just the appropriate size, I would say, a little for me, for carry firearm, especially a winter carry firearm. If you have heavier, thicker clothes, for less printing inside the waistband, outside the waistband, and those winter, thicker, longer materials. I don't know what you're used to carrying. I'll give you an example quickly here of a carry firearm in my selection. I rotate some carry firearms, so I'll give you a quick look at a comparison in size so you can see for yourself. So here we have a SIG 938, SIG Sauer 938 firearm. Is empty. Magazine is empty. Here's with the extended clip. As you can see, a comparison of the firearms side by side. There you go, for a reference about the size of the lightweight commander. I can still carry this firearm pretty comfortably. Not an issue for me. The lightweight does make it fairly easy compared to a traditional stainless steel 1911. All right, any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. This is actually my second firearm video, so be gentle, fellas. I do own a lot of firearms. I am in the business of using them for a living, so just not in the business of making videos about them. I'll get better over time. Bear with me. Thank you for tuning in.